Happy Monday, everyone! And today we're gonna read the Magic Tree of Merlin mission book, 15 Leprechaun and Late Winter. And today we're gonna start reading at chapter 4, What Are You Good For? And at the end of reading at chapter 5, okay? And before you look at my YouTube, please thumbs up my YouTube. And now already read this one book with a lot of stories. And now here we go. And first we can read is The Magic Tree of Merlin Mission 15, Leprechaun in Late Winter, Chapter 4, What Are You Good For? Hi there, Annie said cheerfully. Augusta's mother did not reply. She was staring at Jack's bare feet. Her expression made him sink down in his chair. Do not blame Elsa or me, Mother, said Gertrude. These are Augusta's friends, not ours. Take pity on them, Mother, said Augusta. They were wet and miserable. Her mother fondly smiled. Yes, daughter, I am made there, and it's very nice to have a pity for poor but dirty children should not be sitting on the pillar. They were hungry, Mother, said Augusta. Yes, and I see you have given them food, said her mother, so it is time to take them out of the house now. Jack and Annie stood up. Jack was happy to leave. He felt like Augusta and her mother were talking about a stray dog or cat. But Augusta sat very still and just stared at her mother. Go on, get them out of here, Augusta, said Gertrude. They're not clean. They might even have bugs in their hair. Their more mention of the bugs made Jack scalp itch, and he and Annie both scratched their hands. See, said Gertrude. Augusta, her mother said in a stern voice. All right, said Augusta, standing up. I was trying to be kind. Come on with me, please, she said to Jack and Annie. I will let you down and lane a bit at least past the sheepdogs. As Augusta stared out of the room, her mother had stopped her and pinched his shoulders. Carry yourself straight, daughter, she said. Jack couldn't imagine how a girl could carry herself any straighter. Augusta led Jack and Annie back down, had a dark hallway out of the fish-smelling kitchen, past the ancient butler, sleeping by the fire at the 3 kitchen maids, and to the cook. Without a word, she grabbed a red cap and pulled it around her. Where are you going, Miss Augusta? Asked Molly. I've been ordered to send these poor children back out of the storm, said Augusta. Jack and Annie forced their feet to the stick and the socks and boots. Augusta held up the door and for them and followed outside, slamming to the door shut behind her. Even though it was still rainy and windy, Jack felt much happier outside Big House than inside it. He and Annie followed Augusta past the gates, out of the lane, and Augusta walked and leading them to the mother dog. What are we going about her? said Annie, whispered to Jack. I don't know, whispered Jack. She doesn't seem very creative and imaginative to me. Well, we have to inspire her. Come on, said Annie. She and Jack have hurried to catch up with Augusta. Miss Augusta, said Annie, walking alongside her. Do you Do you like to sing, dance, paint, play a musical instrument, anything creative like that? No, said Augustra. She sounded angry. Jack figured she must be mad at her mother for kicking them out of the big house. Well, what about nature? Said Annie. What about it? Said Augustra. Walking in the woods? Said Annie. Trees? Birds? Does anything like that inspire you? Not anyone. I was close to the nature ants, said Augustra. I used the Roman rules with my younger brothers, and they said I was a robin with the eye of the hawk, and I knew where to find the caves of others. And I knew where to find the nest of the white birds. That's so cool, said Annie. I knew there was a deer lay down to sheep, said Augustra. I knew the names of every tree: oak, beech, elm, haze, larch, pin. Augustra's voice grew a little wobbly, and if she might cry. But I am not allowed to the room with the woods with my brothers anymore. Mother says it's not proper from the young lady. That's so sad, said Annie. Never mind, said Augustra, lifting her chin. Let us not talk about it anymore. Let's just try instead to help you two. And Cook said you are not good for everything. Why would she say that? And they asked us if we're good for clearing chimneys, poking chickens, catch rats, said Annie, and we said no. Then you must find another ways to make yourselves useful, said Augustra, or you will never find your way to work. Can you share a sheep? I've never tried it, said Jack. Milk, cows, churn, butter, wave a shawl? Augustra asked impatiently. Hunt rabbits with hounds? Oh, never that, said Annie. Jacob laughed, and Augusta frowned. There's nothing to laugh about. Every day you must ask yourselves, what am I good for? Actually, that's a very good question, Jack replied. What was he good for? And I would like to give a further piece of advice, said Augustra, and never make up the stories about yourselves that aren't true. What do you mean? Said Jack. You never acted a play of a Shakespeare, did you? Tell me the truth now, said Augustra. We did, said Jack. My sister was telling the truth. We were both in the Midsummer Night's Dream. Oh, we played wood fairies, said Annie. We had our green costumes, and Jack had a little speech, and I danced and sang. Augustra shook her head. You poor dears, she said. I know you only make up these white stories because your real lives are so miserable, but wait a minute, stop, said Jack. What's wrong with you? Why do you act so subtly? Subtly? Me? Augusta looked confused. Jack, said Annie. No, I'm serious. Jack said to Annie. She thinks she's better than us. No, I don't, said Augusta's student. I'm not like that all. Each day I walk several miles to the town and give cakes and clothes to the poor children like yourselves. That's nice, said Jack, but you think you're better than those poor children, don't you? You'd never be a real friend with them, would you? Oh, what do you say about me? It's not true, Augusta said to Jack. I love the poor. Why, my favorite friend in the world is quite poor and has never been to school. Some say she's even little crafted in hand, but I love her dearly. Who's that? Said Annie. Mary Sheridan, our old nurse maid, said Augusta. I will take to meet her. Mary will tell you the truth about me. Come along. Augusta ran off the rain across the muddy grass, and her red cap flying to the wind. I don't think you inspire her, said Annie. I know, I'm sorry, said Jack, but I couldn't take a dude any longer. Well, got it over it, said Annie. We are supposed to help her, not annoy her. She was annoying me, said Jack. Yeah, I know, said Annie. Me too, but we've got the mission. Come on. Jack and Annie followed Augusta across the grass to a small white cottage with a straw roof. Augusta banged her door, scared with the way of the birds eating crumbs out of the front steps. Mary, it's me, Augusta! She called. Come in, my dear, the boys answered. Augusta lifted up the latch and led Jack and Annie inside. Wrapped in brown shawl, Mary Sheridan was stroking an orange cat by an open fire. She had red white hair with bright blue eyes, and her crooked smile replete with a few missing teeth. One of the 20 welcomes on this wonderful winter day, said the old woman. Now it's chapter 5 of Fireside Tale. Now, tomorrow we're going to start reading a chapter 5 and then reading a chapter 6 or 7. Maybe we're going to have a new beginning, new stories, but I don't think it's that. Maybe we're going to start reading at this book and this story, chapter 5 and the end of reading a chapter 6. Okay, probably. And now, did you have fun? You lost English country. We come back with some of these books, but not this story because there might be a new chapter to read, okay? Now, bye-bye, everybody, and have a nice day. Bye!